Welcome back, children. Welcome, grade 1 in your science lesson, right? This is your science class, okay? So now tell me, class, what was the topic that we did yesterday? What was the name of our topic? Yes, we did stages of growing. And what was the stages of growing? The stages were about humans. The stages of growing of humans we did about, right? And what are the how many different stages are there? There are 7 stages, starting from a baby, then a child, and so on and so forth, right? So today what we are going to do, we are going to learn again stages of growing, but these stages of growing are of animals, right? Today we'll be learning the different stages, the life cycle of animals, right? Now I'm going to share a picture of you, and you are going to tell me what the picture is about actually. What do you see in this picture? What can you see in this picture? These are different animals around us, right? Now the first picture is of a horse, then a lion, then a buffalo, tiger, a cat, elephant, dog, deer, sheep, yes, camel, zebra, and monkey. These are the animals that are all around us, right? And these animals do have babies, right? So now we are going to see a picture of animals and their babies, right? Okay, so there you go. Now see, this is a picture of different animals with their babies. This is a animal of, this is a tiger with a baby, lion with a cub. This is a cat with a kitten. This is a horse with a foal. This is a pig. This is a snake. This is a bear. This is again, I think it's a fox. And these are the birds, right? So these are different animals which have different babies. A horse baby is called a foal, right? Lamb, there is no lamp over here. You have seen lamp in the other picture, right? So these are different babies, and these were the different pictures of animals. Now they have a different life cycle. Now you did stages of growing of different human beings which are all the same stages, right? Now stages of growing for animals is a little different, although the stages are almost the same, but they are a little slight different. They have a complete life cycle, right? Animals, they have a complete life cycle, and that life cycle we are going to do today. Now I'm going to share a presentation with you. Through this presentation, the life cycle of different animals will be more and more clear to you all. Okay, class? There you go. Okay, so here you can you all see my screen, class? Yes? Okay. Now we are going to see life cycle of different animals. You can see different animals are here in a forest, right? Now first we will start from a fish. Now what happens when the fish lays eggs, right? You can see the eggs are laid by this adult fish, and this egg is going to become larva. A little bigger fish will become a larva, and then a slightly bigger than the small fish, it becomes a juvenile fish, and then it is going to form adult fish, right? So this is a complete life cycle of fish. Now is the life cycle of a mouse. Now see what happens. Now this is a mouse, and the mouse gives babies, and it's going to become this big, and then it's going to become adult and slightly bigger, and then slightly bigger will become adult, and then When it becomes adult, it starts giving babies, right? Now, this is another life cycle of a frog. You can see here, this is an adult frog and this is a tadpole. Now, what happens that these are the eggs. First, the frog lays eggs. These eggs will become embryo. Then it will become tadpole. And these tadpoles, they will form a little bigger the frog, and the bigger frog will start forming legs first, right? And then after this it will start breathing, and it will become a little bigger. You can see it is becoming a little bigger because it started breathing, and then it becomes a tadpole frog, a slight bigger frog. And this tadpole frog is later on it's going to become an adult frog. See how the life cycle goes from tiny eggs, a little bigger frog, then a little tadpole which started breathing, and then again a bigger adult frog, and then the life cycle is complete, right? In the same way, you can see another life cycle of a chicken. Most of you must be interested in learning about chicken. Yes. Now, how is the life cycle of chicken takes place? Now, see, this is an adult chicken. It lays eggs. The eggs that we all eat, right? Now, it lays eggs. Now, these eggs after 3 weeks will form chicks. It is going to become small chicks, and these chicks are after 3 months, it's going to become adult chicken. You understood how it happens? First, it's a small eggs. Then after 3 weeks, these eggs will give chicks. The chicks are going to come out from the eggs. And after 3 months, the chicks will become adult chicken. Okay? This is the life cycle of chicken. Now comes the life cycle of a butterfly. Now first this is an egg. Now then the second stage is it becomes a caterpillar comes out. And then this caterpillar grows a little bigger, and then an adult, a little bigger butterfly starts forming, and then it gradually it becomes an adult butterfly. You can see the life cycle here. It is small egg, then it's caterpillar, then a little bigger, then a little bigger, and gradually it becomes adult butterfly, right? Okay. Now we have another life cycle of a dog. Now see, the dog, now dog doesn't give eggs, so the life cycle of dog starts from baby. It gives babies, right? So dogs' babies are called puppies. Now how puppies they grow? The dog gives babies and it's going to be called puppy. This puppy will grow and it becomes adolescent. And adolescent is later on going to become adult. And later on, the adult is start going to give babies. So dogs don't lay eggs, they give babies. In the same way, there are other animals that gives babies, right? Like rabbits also, they also gives babies. In the same way, the life cycle of rabbit also continues like of other animals. But there are some animals that lays eggs, and the eggs are of different animals that I have shown you just now, right? So like you have seen the chicken, how a adult chicken is formed, right? So these are the different, you can see how different the life cycles are. You have seen the life cycle of a fish first. It was egg, then larva, then a bigger fish, and then a bigger fish. Then you saw a life cycle of a mouse, how the life cycle, it also gives babies, right? Then you saw the life cycle of a frog, how it is different from other animals. It gives eggs, and then what happens? It starts from embryo, then tadpole, and later on a little bigger tadpole, and then adult frog. In the same way, you have seen the chicken, it lays eggs, right? Then you have seen the life cycle of a butterfly, how it is different from other animals, right? And lastly, you have seen that of dogs. So this was how these were the different stages of growing of animals, right? So you have seen how different these stages are. Some animals, they give eggs. Some animals, they give babies, right? So the animals that lay eggs, their life cycle is a little different from the life cycle of those animals that give babies, right? So today what you are going to do, we are going to make a life cycle of a chicken. Okay, so first these are the eggs of chicken. Later on, what happens? A small chick is formed, right? This is a chick, and later on, this chick is going to become an adult. It's going to become an adult chicken. So this is how the life cycle continues. And how many days it is going to, the chicks are going to come out from eggs? It takes 3 weeks for chicks to come out from the eggs. And later on, it takes 3 months for those chicks to become chickens, right? So now what you are going to do is you are going to draw the same life cycle in your notebooks. Or if you have already seen the presentation. If you can draw the life cycle of a butterfly also. Okay, now since it's drawing and writing, so I'm going to give you 12 minutes for this task, and your time starts now. Okay, class, time is up, time is up. Show me your drawings. Come on. Show me what you have done. Wow, Amir, you have drawn the same life cycle. Very good drawing. Excellent, good job. Yes, Neha. Wow, you have drawn a butterfly life cycle. Great. Wow, that's great. So that means that the growing stages, that the life cycle of animals and life cycle of humans is very clear to you all. Yes. Now today, since it was the last day for us to have science class, tomorrow you will have a class test, right? So your test will be from the same topics that we have done throughout this week. You have done the topic of animals and their babies, then you have done the stages of growing for humans and stages of growing for animals. Now do remember to revise all this, because tomorrow you will have a class test related to all these three topics, right? So you should know everything very clearly. Everything should be very clear in your minds. Revise that. I'm not going to give you any other homework, only this revision work which you need to do. You have to revise whatever we have covered in this whole video. All right? Okay, children. So do this work and keep watching the Edward videos. They are going to help you a lot. They will give you more and more information. They will tell you more things, and you will be more interested in watching those videos. Okay, students? All right. So bye bye. Have a nice day. See you.